We're here today at the Oaks Garden Theater where Niagara Parks is wrapping up their 2020 season of Namaste Niagara at yet another iconic parks venue.
Well, the event started in 2017 and has had a few different locations. So it's moved from the Whitewater Walk up to Journey Behind the Falls. And now we're here at Oaks Garden Theater for a new experience, and it has been wonderful with many sold out sessions.
Now, 2020 obviously has looked very different for a lot of reasons. How has the event changed due to COVID?
Actually, this event is perfect for physical distancing. We can spread out. Obviously, down in Journey Behind the Falls, we couldn't be there because we couldn't physical distance, but we still have this beautiful surrounding to be able to host this event, space everyone out, and just embrace the nature.
It wasn't quite the traditional hot yoga experience on this crisp October morning, but that didn't stop some 40 attendees from enjoying the event, including instructor Megan Santa from In Fine Feather Yoga. Usually when people think of yoga, they're thinking kind of a smaller studio, kind of an intimate setting.
Yes.
How does that compare to locales like this where it's very out and there's beautiful scenery around?
It makes the practice more special because you get to tap into the environment around you. You get to practice with people you don't normally get to practice with. Even in a situation where we get to socially distance, you're still seeing people from a further distance, and you get to just feel their energy, and then you tie that in with the environment and the sounds of nature and the sounds of the falls. It just really heightens the experience of a yoga class outside of a room.
Now, yoga in general has been a craze that's really blown up in the last several years. What do you think is the big driving factor behind why it resonates with so many people and why it's so popular?
I think that people are really craving to feel relaxed, to feel present, to relieve their stress. And yoga is a great way to do that because it approaches your physical health and your mental health. And I also think that there's so many different styles of yoga that there's something that will appeal to everyone, whether you want to be gentle and relaxed and learn how to meditate, or if you want a more powerful flow that feels like a workout. I think that there's just so many different styles and teachers that it's approachable for everybody.
You touched on the mental health benefits of yoga. Could you speak a little more to those benefits specifically?
Yeah, so we talk a lot about mindfulness and breath work in yoga, and those are things that you can take away into your day-to-day routines and life. And we talk about gratitude. So when you're having a moment where you're perhaps overwhelmed or stressed, or mental health feels really heavy for you, a lot of the things you learn in yoga you can take into your day-to-day and just take those 10 deep breaths, or think about the 5 things you're most grateful for. And those are things that we remind you about in your movement practice.
Though Namaste Niagara is done for 2020, it's clear that there's no shortage of options for practicing exercise and mindfulness in the comfort of your own home until the event returns next year. From Oaks Garden Theater in Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Mitchell Glass.